Hi there. Welcome back to the Easy English Podcast. And today I want to share a beautiful story with you about a girl named Salma and how she learns English in the middle of her everyday life. You see, learning English doesn't always happen in a classroom. Sometimes it happens in the middle of a cafe, while making tea, while cleaning a table, while listening to a customer talk. Have you ever felt like it's hard to find time to study English? Or maybe you feel shy when you speak or forget words when you need them most. Maybe you're busy working, taking care of your family, and English feels like something far away, something you want but don't know how to reach. If that sounds like you, this story is for you. She works in a small cafe. She doesn't have a teacher, but every day she learns. And you can too. Let me tell you her story. Salma is not a famous girl. She doesn't live in a big city. She doesn't post much on social media. But her life, it's full of the little things that matter. She's 24. She lives in a small rented room above the cafe where she works. Every morning at 6:30, the light comes through her window. She opens her eyes slowly, hears birds outside, and feels the soft air from the fan above. She stretches, ties her hair, and makes tea on her little stove. Her cafe opens at 8, but she likes to come early. Not because she has to, but because she likes the quiet before customers arrive. She sweeps the front step. She waters the plants outside. She wipes the tables. She checks the milk and coffee beans. Sometimes she plays soft music, usually something slow, peaceful. Cafe is cozy. Wooden chairs, old books on the shelf, a chalkboard with the daily menu. She knows the regulars. The man who comes at 9 with his newspaper. The woman who always asks for extra sugar. The couple who never say much but always leave a tip. The first customer comes in at 8:45. "Good morning," Salma says. "Good morning," the man says. "Can I get a latte, please?" Salma nods. She makes the latte. She adds foam on top. She smiles and gives the drink. "Here you go." "Thank you," he says. "Have a nice day." "You too," she replies. This is her life. Every day, coffee, tea, customers, smiles. And here's the beautiful part. Every day, Salma learns one new word in English. She has a small notebook she keeps in her pocket. If someone says a word she doesn't know, she writes it down. For example, receipt, syrup, whipped cream. Thank you so much. Sometimes, when the cafe is quiet, she reads from an old English book she found at a second-hand shop. She doesn't understand every word, but she likes the way it sounds. She repeats phrases in her head while cleaning or pouring tea. No one tells her to do this. There is no teacher, no test. She just wants to grow quietly in her own way. In the evening after work, she walks a little. She buys fruits from the old man by the corner. She says, "Hello, how are you?" He smiles. "Better now," he says. At home, she eats simple food. She washes her plate, sits by the window, and writes in her notebook. "Today I spoke with one new person in English. I didn't understand everything, but I tried. That is enough, and it is enough." You see, Salma is not chasing big success. She's not trying to prove anything. She just wants to understand more. speak better, live more fully, and little by little she is. And you know what? Salma can do it, so can you. You don't need big words. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need a little courage and a small start. Thank you for listening today. I hope you remember Salma's story when you feel shy. I'll see you in the next episode.